What is up, boys and girls? It's Troll and Rhino here, and today I'm going to be giving you the Casino Night achievement in Cuphead. Now, this is for completing the casino, which is the Dice Head boss. So all you have to do is defeat the Dice Head boss, who is the second last boss in the game. You don't have a choice of difficulty, you get normal no matter what. And I'm just going to be giving you a few little hints and tips on kind of how to beat him and kind of the enemies you'll go against. So what happens at the start, as you saw there, you will be given a dice, and you can actually use timing to get what roll you want. Now, you want to get the rolls so that you get every heart that increases your HP. You'll see there's a little heart thing above the number. You'll watch, because this is an entire playthrough of how I beat it. You'll see me get the hearts, and it gives you more HP. Now, you want to do that every single time. You do not want to miss it. If you do, I guess, whatever, just keep trying to go ahead and do the boss fights, but it makes it a lot easier to have as many HP as you can by the end of this, when you get to the actual Dice Head boss. Now, there's also free squares, so basically, you should be able to get HP and fight a boss, and then hit one of those free squares, and then get another HP, do another boss, and then get another safe square, and then do it one more time. So you should only fight 3 bosses if you do it perfect, and then fight the Dice Head boss. So you will have 6 HP extra. Now, it doesn't matter if you accidentally get knocked back to the start of the board, because that actually happened to me, and I was extremely disappointed because I had 6 HP by the time I was going to fight the Dice Head boss, but I managed to time it good enough so that I could get all the way back to the Dice Head boss fight without having to fight a separate boss. Now, all these other bosses, they have their ups and downs, right? You gotta figure out how to beat these bosses. So what I would suggest for you to starting out is just try and don't try and win the first few times that you play. Try and just to do as many bosses as you can, because there's like 6 or 7 different bosses within this casino, and it'll help a lot if you just learn how to use them, or how to fight them and how they attack, because they are all actually extremely simple, and you can do it without getting hit once. So you'll make it to this Dice Head with full HP. The weapons I used for this are just the basic gun that you get from the start of the game, and the trackers. Now, I didn't really use the trackers all that much in this because they don't do as much damage, so I basically used the first gun that you get, or your finger shot, whatever the heck it is, and used that pretty much the whole game. And I used this spinning ghost from the 3rd mausoleum as my superpower, my super art, but you don't technically have to use that. I would say you could probably use the invincibility, would be more help to you than anything, actually, yes, I can guarantee the invincibility would help out quite a bit against the Dice Head boss, because he's extremely difficult. For some reason, the cards he sends out are really hard to bounce on top of, at least I found, so hopefully you guys don't have too difficult of a time in doing that. Now, that's about the most for tips that I can give, because you want to save as much HP as you can for that final boss fight against him. All these little mini boss fights are not too bad. Like I said, I've played this for probably 30 minutes just against this boss, so I fought against all these mini bosses many times, and I knew every single one and how they attacked. And you'll learn it. It's fairly simple. Each one only has like 3 different attacks, and that's it. So they don't change, so they don't get real crazy. It's all just the same thing over and over. And then the Dice Head boss also only has 1 attack. So all you have to do is learn how to parry on top of cards, so you're bouncing on top of cards, and then hopefully you can get it. But it is kind of difficult, so hopefully this helps you guys out. And this is just my setup. Like, of course, you guys might have a different setup than me. I've used the original guns since the start of the game, the original shooting power that you're given. I haven't needed to change off of that. It's actually been the most useful weapon for me in the entire game, which is kind of surprising because it's the first one. But other than that, like I said, I hope this helps you guys out, and I'm just going to let this play the rest of it for when I finish and defeat the dice boss. And I hope to see you guys in some more videos. I'm going to be coming out with the devil one right away, and then hopefully within the next couple days come out with some for getting A- on the bosses or higher. So I can hopefully help you guys out with all those achievements. I'll kind of tell you how they attack, all that kind of stuff, how to beat them, because it can be pretty difficult against some of those bosses. So hope to see you guys in some more videos, and I hope you guys have some pretty good luck against this, because this game is actually fairly difficult. Bye-bye.